Hello, welcome to my colorful kitchen. Let's go ahead and make some Paneer Makhani sliders today. You can serve this as a mini appetizer or as after school snack to your kids. Start with breadcrumbs, kasuri methi, 3G paste, dahi, lal mirchi powder, haldi, salt and some paneer. Go ahead and add some dahi in a plate. Add Kashmiri chili powder. It gives a very vibrant color. Add some haldi. My favorite 3G paste, which is ginger, garlic and green chili. Salt to taste. Some kasuri methi. And mix. Make sure you mix this really well because this is going directly onto the paneer, and because paneer doesn't have too much of its own flavor, we want to make sure that the coating is packed with as much flavor as possible. Also, the 3G paste that I use is not really a paste, it's more of a crushed mixture of equal quantities of ginger, garlic and green chilies. Make sure your marinade is really thick because when you start coating this paneer piece, you want that marinade to really stick well to it to add flavor, or it's going to turn out to be a very bland paneer tikka. Be liberal with the marinade that you stick onto it. I'm bringing in some breadcrumbs. Take the paneer piece and press it down really well into the breadcrumbs. You want the breadcrumbs to stick to it, and you want a slightly good coating on it to make sure your burgers are crispy. Again, be liberal, keep pressing. Make sure the breadcrumbs and that thick marinade, they're married together. Now keep that aside. I'll show you how they should look. Now, in a medium hot pan, go ahead and heat up your oil. Put in the paneer. You want to make sure also that the breadcrumbs stick together, because if they don't and your marinade is runny, your breadcrumbs are going to be all over that oil and you'd probably have to strain it out later if you want to use it or throw it away. So make sure the marinade is thick, breadcrumbs are stuck well. You want it really crispy. Also, breadcrumbs are very dry, so you do not want your oil to be very hot or it'll burn really quickly. Be patient with it, it will turn to a golden brown. It's also easier to flip these with a fork. I feel more in command. I don't have to keep fighting my pan. See that beautiful golden brown color? Somehow it's so satisfying to see food turn out well. So this was literally real time, and you saw how little time it took to fry. Take it out in a paper towel, make sure that excess oil soaks it up. You see that oil is hardly any breadcrumbs on it, and that's how your coating should be. That's how crispy it turned out. The next is the makhani sauce. These are the ingredients for it. We are going to start. The NutriBullet is what I have. Use any blender you have. Go ahead and add 2 tomatoes. I've used Campari tomatoes and they're really small. Some cashews, some yogurt, some 3G paste, sugar, add some Kashmiri mirchi powder. You're going to love the vibrant color that comes out in the end. Some dhania powder, and blend. Make sure you get a fine paste in a hot pan. Actually, this is a cold pan. Go ahead and add some butter. You don't have to wait for it to melt. Add this really well pureed sauce. So you don't have to wait really for the butter to melt. It starts in getting incorporated with this gravy, and you will see at the end of it how that butter separates and this gravy cooks so quickly, so fast, because there's no onion involved, no sauteing stuff. You see that oil? Now, I did add some more sugar uh, because I just thought it was too tangy for my liking. Some kasturi methi. If you don't like adding sugar, you can always substitute it with half and half because that takes the tang down. I add some water. This gravy is so creamy as it is. You don't need to add any half and half, but yeah, that's a good replacement for the sweetness. I'm going to go ahead and taste this gravy once. Now, take some burger buns, add some lettuce, top off with this thick creamy makhani sauce, add some green chutney. The green chutney I'm using is a store-bought green chutney mixed with dahi. You can make your own. Add the paneer, top off with some more makhani sauce. You can also add onions, you can add some tomatoes. We just like it the way it is to keep that simplicity in. Close the burgers, and now you'll see how it oozes out. Isn't that beautiful? Go ahead and enjoy your paneer makhani sliders this evening.